Hey Chili, do you want to learn how to learn new music so you can have a great first lesson? Yes! Today I wanted to talk to students out there who primarily learn their music by reading from a page. Most educators hope for students who are prepared with their music so that not only can they teach you about how to play your instrument, but help you learn how to make the music that you're reading come off of the page and come to life. And in order to make that happen, there is a basic process that you should undergo before you ever walk into a lesson or your classroom. This process is very similar to taking a road trip. So the first thing is you gotta set up some tunes for the road. And in this case, what that means is listen. You gotta listen. Grab a recording from the library or hop onto Spotify or SoundCloud. Go to YouTube and watch some videos. I think most of the music that you're going to be playing at this point is music that has been around for a while, so there should be recordings out there. I would highly recommend that you not just pick one rendition to listen to, but expose yourself to a variety. There are many interpretations that may inspire you and give you a better perspective on how to approach your music. Second step is to learn where your fingers go. So on a road trip, you need to determine what your destination points are. After you determine that, you need to decide how you're going to get there. So what vehicles are you going to use? In string playing, that may look like how am I shifting, or do I need to cross strings here? And finally, when you figure out your destination and how you're going to get there, you need to figure out how you're going to stay there. So this refers to your finger patterns, right? In string playing, we talk a lot about finger patterns. Those are for upper strings right there. Next, you want to practice your rhythm separately. So this means counting and clapping. If you're not sure how to count and clap, feel free to reach out to me or to talk to your orchestra director or your private lesson teacher, and they will happily show you how to count and clap. Make sure that when you're counting and clapping that you do so out loud. It'll help you to identify mistakes much more easily, and analyzing those mistakes is what teaches us how to do it correctly in the future. Step 4 is to put it all together, disregarding the bowings. It's important to do this step steadily under tempo, at least half tempo, I would say. But very, very slowly. Whatever you need to set yourself up for success, that's the tempo you should take. Step 5 is synthesis. We are putting everything together, that's notes, rhythms, and bowings. And this helps us to learn the specific right arm choreography of the passages that we're learning. This is, once you get your bowings down, this is a great time to start exploring bow divisions. If there are certain places in your pieces where you want to be in a specific part of the bow, this will help you sort of landmark those out and then figure out how to travel to those destinations in your bow. And lastly, we get to go, right? So we've been going slow this whole time, so we're starting to rev it up and actually get on the road with our road trip. Here's an outline of the tempos that I usually go through when I'm going through this speed up process. Quarter tempo, half tempo, 3/4 tempo, slightly under tempo, and then full tempo. Sometimes if I have a passage that's particularly fast or difficult for me, I may extend beyond full tempo. That way, when I fall back into full tempo, it feels really comfortable for me. Okay, so those are the steps that will sort of lay out the roadmap to get you to your first lesson. What this makes room for in your lessons and in your class time with your teachers is now your instructors don't have to worry about taking apart notes and rhythms and bowings for you, or if they do, it's a matter of refining the work that you've already done instead of giving it to you for the very first time. Then they can help you learn about phrasing, right? And how to work together, because in orchestra at least, there are many different sections that you're working together with as a team. So there's just so much more that you could be doing if your basics are covered early and before you ever step into your classroom learning environment. So I hope this video helps. If you have any questions or you want to discuss any of this further, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thanks for watching and happy practicing. Have a great day.